Welcome back to Morning Joe. This morning we have a remarkable story about loss, betrayal, and how to rebuild. Joining us now is Paulina Porizkova. The 57-year-old former supermodel was born in Cold War-era Czechoslovakia and had to navigate extraordinary challenges in her life, including the 2019 death of her husband, Cars frontman Reko Kasich. She's out now with a best-selling book entitled No Filter: The Good, the Bad, and the Beautiful. A series of enlightening essays about womanhood at every age and also rebuilding. Paulina was guest speaker at our first International Women's Day Summit, the 3050 Summit, earlier this year in Abu Dhabi. She was amazing. And with her there was the now vice chair of the Forbes 3050 International Women's Day Summit, Huma Abedin, who joins us as well. It's great to have you both. Paulina, it's such a pleasure to have you on the show. Please tell us, first of all, why you wrote this all down, what you were hoping to achieve for your readers.
You know what? That's a very good question, Mika. And by the way, I'm so sorry I missed seeing you at the summit, because I was really looking forward to it, so we could exchange our unpronounceable last names.
Exactly that, and our unpronounceable history in Czechoslovakia. But I'll come to the next, and you be there as well.
Okay, great deal. Anyway, so this book came about. Actually, it was Maria Shriver who contacted me. She sort of called me out of the blue, and I thought, I'm getting a phone call from Maria Shriver? Like, this is big time. And she said she followed me on Instagram and that she was wondering if I would like to write a book for her. And sort of like I have been writing on Instagram, I've been very sort of vulnerable and honest and open on Instagram about my life. And she wanted a book sort of dealing with the same topics. And I think initially she probably thought it would be a little bit more of a, I think they're called, not confessionals. And now I can't remember the name of it, but like little small chapters, sort of, being very optimistic and how to overcome and how I put my life back together. But once I sat down at the typewriter, all this stuff just poured out of me, because this is all I thought about for the last 2 years, and it was all just like right here, and it just had to make its way out, and so it did in 3 months.
That's amazing. And Huma, it's so interesting in your book, both, and you address deeply personal challenges as well, looking at betrayal and renewal. And this book as well is searing. I mean, it goes into how two things can be true at the same time. You can be deeply hurt by someone, and you can love them as well.
So Paulina, first of all, I have to tell you, I read the book in one sitting, and I think there's so much in the book that I'm sure lots of women and young people, or just people in general, have told you they relate to, and in part because so many of these things are things we go through, whether it's anxiety or trauma or love or grief or betrayal. But you write in, as Mika said, in searing detail about your marriage, and actually what I would argue, because you use a lot of these words in your book, anxiety and, uncertainty, but love is the word I felt came through the most. I think I counted 179 times you use the word love in this book. So when you have this shock, this betrayal after your husband passes away, you have to go through all these things simultaneously. How did you go through that process?
Oh boy, well, not very well at first, honestly. It was a bit of a, it was really difficult at first, because I was dealing with, look, I spent my entire life with this man. I met him when I was 19, and he was my North Star. I mean, he was everything to me. And yes, we were getting separated, and yes, we were getting divorced because our marriage wasn't working anymore. But it didn't mean that I loved him any less, or that he had any less importance in my life. So, going to give him his morning coffee and finding him death that's one thing. That was, that's a sort of PTSD that one doesn't get over very easily. And so just the shock of losing him, and then my children losing him. I mean, when your children are in that much pain, it's it was just pain. It was just swimming in a sea of pain for such a long time. And then, of course, the will and the what I saw as a betrayal of me in his will in disowning me. And I think maybe because there was so much love, there was such a long amount of love. And for 25 years, my husband gave me the kind of love that I, at the time, needed and wanted so desperately. The only thing I wanted was one person that would love me best. And he did love me best for a long time. And so that's kind of what I'm left with now is the love part. That's where I choose to focus, is that I was blessed. I had that kind of love that I so desperately wanted, and I lost it. And now I probably don't need that kind of love anymore.
Well, I think this idea of feeling all of these things, I wonder what you tell women who stop you on the street and say, what should I do? I'm sure you get that often, and even more so now that the book is out in the world.
You know what I have, and this is such a wonderful, wonderful thing, is that I walk down the street and women will just go, I love you. I follow you on Instagram and I love you. They don't necessarily come to me for advice, which I'm very happy about, because quite honestly, I'm like the last person in the world that should give you advice. I mean, look, I'm doing great now. Like, thank you, thank luck. But I messed my life up quite impressively all by myself. So I should not be giving anybody advice. Let's face it.
Oh my gosh, I love you and I follow you on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I feel you.
Yeah.
Ditto.
So let's talk about resolution, because when you have a break with somebody and they're alive, there's always hope of having that conversation that stitches a relationship back together in whatever form that may be. I'm wondering, we've all had friends, we've all had family members who have passed, and we never had that final conversation. I have friends from 20 years ago, still haunted by the fact I didn't have that last conversation. And I'm wondering for you to write this book, for you to heal, how did you find that resolution in you? To instead of looking at the pain, look at the gratitude and say, oh my God, I had somebody who loved me, and that's what I'm going to focus on.
Yeah, so wait, I'm sorry, is that the question? Because you just perfectly explained how I feel.
He does that.
Well, there you go. Bravo. Yeah, that's. I can just repeat your words back to you, because you just that. I mean, that's it. Look, there could be no resolution for me of this. I can't go back and ask him what the hell he was thinking or what happened and why he didn't talk to me. Why didn't he tell me how he felt? So I have to focus on gratitude. And you know what? That's a beautiful thing about being my age, is that I have access to that. Like, I know that nothing lasts, not the good, not the bad. And to be grateful, to be infinitely grateful for the good parts when they happen to you. And, the bad ones, you can even be grateful for them too, because they kind of push you forward in a maybe unexpected direction that might be the way you should be going.
Well, this book, we definitely would love to have you at 3050 to talk about. So we would love to have you come back as a speaker, Paulina. And my goodness, thank you so much for sharing all of this and coming on Morning Joe today.
My pleasure. So nice to see you guys. And I hope to see you in person.
We're going to do it. All right. The book is entitled No Filter, The Good, the Bad, and the Beautiful. For more about Paulina's incredible story, head over to knowyourvalue.com and stay tuned in the coming weeks for more exciting details about the Forbes Know Your Value second annual 3050 Summit for International Women's Day, and it's going to take place in Abu Dhabi.